Bet anywhere with TVG.
We've been speaking a lot about jockey Flavien Prat and the incident that he was in yesterday here at Los Alamitos and trying to get updates on how he's doing in his current condition, and no better person to speak with right now than his agent, Derek Lawson. Derek, just give us an update on the injuries that he sustained and kind of how he's doing now.
Yesterday afternoon, when Flavien took a spill, they transported him over to Long Beach Memorial, and later that evening, after having a CAT scan, they found out that he had had 5 fractures from the T4 to the T8 vertebra, and also had a punctured lung. They stabilized the lung by putting in a chest tube into the lung area, which was pretty painful. And then they did a CAT scan. Like I said, they didn't do an MRI until this morning, but earlier this afternoon, I was in the hospital at the ICU over at Long Beach, and Dr. Azita Farron, who is his neurosurgeon, came in the room, started doing some significant testing as far as motion tests, his neck, took off the brace, had him turn his head right and left, up and down, his legs and everything, and told us that she felt that even though he had suffered 5 fractures, 4 of them were minor fractures. One was a significant fracture. So instead of any type of surgery, they're going to place him in a body cast for over, for the next 3 months. 3 months, and then after that, they're going to reevaluate and see where it goes from there.
Well, obviously, that's a tough situation for yourself as well as Flavien, because he really was hitting a stride here in Southern California, but we wish him nothing but the best. How's his disposition? Because obviously, it's got to be disappointing for him, again, who's been doing so well, but he seems to always have a smile on his face. How's he doing?
Well, he was pretty stoic last night. I got to give for a 23-year-old, he didn't whimper too much. I mean, he was in a lot of pain. Obviously, they medicated him, gave him some meds to reduce the pain, but. He's in good spirits, and this afternoon, once he was told that there was no surgery, because he was adamant about not wanting to get cut on. He kept saying, no surgery, no surgery. And when the Dr. Farron told him that she didn't want to do any surgery either, she just wanted to put him in the body the body brace, and have him go through that. So whenever he's upright, he has to be wearing that for the next 3 months. But I want to give a shout out to everybody who's reached out to us. Primarily Richard Mandela, who was on top of it, was calling me the minute he heard about the incident. Andre Fabre in France called. Obviously, Mark Glad, who was involved with the 2 horses were involved. He was right there calling me, asking me questions, wanting to find out the status. And he was one of the first persons I called when I found out that he was going to be okay, as far as, not have to have surgery and stuff like that. So, there's just been a myriad of people that have texted. His Facebook account must be blowing up right now, and everything else. So, it's pretty disconcerting to see all the, everybody coming out and reaching out to us.
Well, we're a big horse racing family here, so thank you so much for that update. And please send him all of our well wishes, our thoughts and prayers from everybody here at Los Al TVG. We want to see him back on the track soon.
All right, thank you very much. I'll let him know. Thank you.
Derek Lawson, jockey agent for jockey Flavien Prat. And good news here, 3 months in that the actual body brace that he's going to have on, but hopefully we'll see him back on the track very, very soon. Sending him our best wishes, thoughts and prayers to jockey Flavien Prat.